God damn.
What you doing, Zach? I'm rehearsing for our T-Mobile home internet commercial. You gotta talk really fast. T-Mobile home internet ranks #1 in customer satisfaction for home wireless internet. Wow, you're good. Get T-Mobile home internet, just $35 a month with our 5-year price guarantee.
Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. My heart has taken its toll.
Maxwell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Sack that Nick.
Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. Well, that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it.
Sanders ain't no joke. And it's number 20. Oh, that's a run
nice play coming off the edge.
9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the return this time will go out to the 42.
First time he tried Pickens, he get kicked.
Something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And he'll be back the very next series.
So the Steelers now in great shape to begin their initial possession. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
I remember watching him in college and seeing a guy that you knew had great potential, but I don't know that anyone knew that we would see how he would blossom as an NFL player who will go down as one of the all-time great quarterbacks. Can make every throw from every angle with terrific mobility, and he knows how to win games. Always in contention for a championship.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Watch Parson. What Parson at? They got some lockdown.
I'm like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, shit up with a Honda.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else he did? You make your defense mad. Yeah. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Come on, man. We got to capitalize on
the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. On the right side.
There we go, Scotty. Scotty too hotty.
He gets it down to the 30 there.
Good job, Scotty Miller.
9 yards that time. Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if we're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Let's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone. Because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
My heart is taking this toll.
2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run
good job, Warren.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 21. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Some good running there at the end.
Good job, man.
That set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation.
All right, bro. I like that. Where General Smith at?
The momentum. A nice hard charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Porter!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Yeah, I like that.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
I like that.
That was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Prescott off.
Make sure y'all like this video if y'all watching, man.
This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Show should have got that interception, man. That was a
still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Deep to return is Cavante Turpin. He spins free. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Outstanding that time from Keanu Benton. Got him there and hit him for a loss.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril. Yeah,
we saw the result. Negative yardage. 2nd down, Prescott.
Oh,
that's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Dak basically doing what the fuck I'm trying to do.
They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd down and 6 now. A handoff for Warren. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He's passing also, man. Give him a tight end, man.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Play like that, man.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
That was dumb!
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Motherfucker, man!
Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Gun. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left.
Damn, he got that off.
Just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh, I got Pickens.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He broke the lumber on that play. Give my man a lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, lucky baby, Vegas.
Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Ferguson.
3rd and 4.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Prescott to throw it. Able to find the open man.
That's for Bell. Oh, wow.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Look at that rookie in the game, man.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball.
God damn,
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
I can't even get no warm-up shit with this dude, bro. I might as well just start throwing this bitch deep.
One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
And that's going to be
this is crazy, bro.
There enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. on as the punter. Johnston now as he sends this one away. Still going. They can't stop him. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great.
Oh, nigga, I'm trying to change up the fucking...
Position here.
Alright, we're going to go with Scotty too high to get the slot.
Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Prescott now on second down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
All right.
It'll go as a gain of 4.
Pressure is giving up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Damn it, I ain't got time to put TJ in.
2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott off play action. Short pass taken in by
Damn it, man.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Well, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2
Oh, my God.
2 first-down touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Yeah, we're down about 2 possessions.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers throw taken in by Miller. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
There you go. Just get a first down.
28-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Finally got his head.
Down, a Cowboys sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Finally!
Rodgers throw caught here by Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The first catch of the ball game there for Metcalf, and a first down to boot.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure.
Where's Dallas defense? Ain't no joke, bro.
And it's second down. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll run it.
Come on, bro! What the fuck was that?
He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They run. It's Johnson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 48. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more this time, the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Rodgers wants to change the look. Now Rodgers throwing on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Metcalf, we're going to get you 10 catches, bro.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And a little bit of
bro,
space
y'all
there.
fucking with us, dog.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's not
fucking,
short.
Washington, my nigga.
Of the football.
Go down territory. Stop fucking playing with us, man.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Who's this?
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also...
No!
Now They want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
God
31
damn
yards
it,
there and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. This one swung out to Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Oh, fucking Dak smoking our ass right now, dog.
From the red zone now.
Ah, the tight end! Fuck!
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds.
We ain't getting no pressure on the line of scrimmage. That's what the problem is.
Gain of 3 on the play.
You don't want no problem with me.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
We got to hold them to at least a field goal, y'all. All right, you back there.
Prescott.
There we go. Oh!
Complete. That's Sanders. And he is out of bounds.
You were so close, man.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To the air again, Prescott working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Prescott. Now a battle for the football.
So what them things like, damn. He got CeeDee Lamb.
And they're able to add on to their advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football.
Damn. He hit CeeDee Lamb.
Give him an opportunity to go.
That shit could be a thing, they say.
Even when contested, looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he'll elect not to run with it.
We got 3 timeouts.
The kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Damn. Touchdown to CeeDee Lamb.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Straight ahead, Patterson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. To throw is Rodgers. From the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Oh, I needed that.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they get the stoppage with a little
damn. Touchdown to CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown to CeeDee Lamb.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Rodgers.
Wrong person.
And it's knocked away.
Man, I tried to throw it to fucking. Bro, I thought that was DK.
And they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that's game.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's able to find Miller. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 46. Boswell's kick is good.
Yes, that was huge.
For this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has certainly been one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference as the teams have already come back out onto the field.
1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Do not leave the stream. Do not leave the stream, please. I'm back. No more distractions.
Second half. So
Lamb, touchdown to CD Lamb. They do not understand.
With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
We can still come back. We just gonna have to
the football first here to begin the third quarter.
Turnovers though.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the
damn, but I had Scotty open.
So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. To throw is Rodgers. Looking to throw on second.
Hey, give me some fucking time!
Got him again. Micah Parsons able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him
somebody give me a fumble!
And he's able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Prescott on first down. And this throw a bit late.
25, man. Come on, dog.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they've got
Lamb, touchdown to Teddy.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Come on, man.
Looking for 3 yards.
Come on,
to
defense.
pick up the first.
Come on, defense.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott.
Oh my God! Lamb! Damn!
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3
Lamb, touchdown to CD Lamb.
For the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CD Lamb.
Boy, that kicker is kicking.
No run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand that...
And Rodgers intercepted a third.
All right, Rodgers, you done.
Andrew Booth picks it off.
Yeah, put Will Howard in.
When you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Southern playlist.
Here's 3rd down.
Cadillac, funky music.
Prescott now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Williams.
Come on, man.
Touchdown.
Oh,
Cowboys.
Disgusting.
Just power football there down near the goal line.
Well, we got out the game plan. I should have came out throwing the ball.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, Johnson. Give him 5 yards there, that's enough for the first.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. A short one there to Fryermuth. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Johnson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, 46 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described it. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Cadillac,
so the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
2nd and 9. Throwing. Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
So pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Oh, shit, I need to put Calvin Austin at the slot.
Defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
Let's fucking go!
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Max protection. Let's get it.
Throwing on 1st down. Howard. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
Let's go, Metcalf.
He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
He should have 100 receiving yards by now.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. In motion left, Claypool. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
And tackled down.
No!
After a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go.
That should have been a fucking first down.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah,
let's go Wildcat.
Get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more.
4 down territory. Don't even matter what the fuck go down, bro.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Good
job. He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
I got to get Gainwell involved.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, these motherfuckers coming out to get quick, yo.
Coming here, 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Looking to throw. Howard.
No!
It's going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Howard over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go with Johnson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And they're going to speed things up here. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun, Howard. Woo! Up for it, and he's got it. DK Metcalf with now his 2nd touchdown in this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Come on, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now.
There we go! Stop fucking playing with me, man!
It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one
all them Cowboys in for a rodeo.
Put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you're doing.
I got to get Kaleb Johnson 100 rushing yards.
You see a little bit more of this.
Matter of fact, I'm going to make him start.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that.
That's my bad.
3 touchdowns so far. And he's
okay. Even though what we do is wrong, we still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 till the sun come down. It's a cold winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up. Y'all niggas better bundle up. Even though what we do is wrong, we still hustle till the
a short one there taken in by Ferguson.
We still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 when the sun come down.
From the 42-yard
even
line,
though what we do is wrong.
An option handoff given to Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Prescott now from the 50. Over the in by Lamb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Missed.
This will not go down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Like that, man.
Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies.
Can't act like y'all ain't gave me no turnovers.
Ultimately, he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw. Prescott.
There we go!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
There we fucking go, man!
Right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Johnson again on second down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
We're running it.
It's not a huge breakaway run.
Trust the deep,
running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch. You'll take that every single time.
Darnell, watch the
offense on 3rd
down.
Stop it. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run with Washington, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. There's the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
God damn!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They begin the drive with Williams. And space tough to come by there. So we get maybe a yard to the 37. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. And his pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly. But that time, it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
3rd and long for Prescott. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Fielded just inside the 20. Going to be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stage.
Good job, Metcalf.
Straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
I said 10 catches.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's Howard on 1st down. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And
yes!
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
What the fuck, yo?
They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
What the fuck?
Now 1st and goal.
Come on, man. You got to get that 10 catch. You got to get catch number 10, bro.
Back to throw.
Touchdown!
Got his man.
Fuck is you talking about?
Steelers touchdown.
Bow!
DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra.
Dawg, this shit is God level, bro. We came back from 3 fucking touchdowns.
The hard part it's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold
I came too far, man. I got to go for the extra
no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. 3 fucking touchdowns, bro. Damn. Somebody was watching, they left.
This crowd alive again. Somewhere headed for the exits, but a fourth quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what...
Told you! I told you, motherfucker! I told you! I told you Dak was going to fuck up!
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it? This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
This is 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Now Howard. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
What are you talking about? Throw them things!
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the fourth quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Boswell for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Bro.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Fucking Metcalf, bro.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 7, a little under a minute to go. And no other way to say it, they have blown a big lead, but a chance to rescue things late. Into the hands of Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Here's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Cooks. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Dak. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was was a tale of two halves, weren't you?
Not a bad way.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, it's Johnson. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.
God damn, 4 picks.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA-NFL. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. Things are happening every day. Impossible. Detroit defense came up clutch. Damn, CD didn't even get a hundo. It felt like it, though. Things are happening every day. Impossible. Stand up. You don't like what I'm saying, nigga, buck. So I ain't on them niggas.